pleasant good afternoon to all of you. I must say I'm pleasantly surprised to see so much of you here this afternoon. So please give yourselves a round of applause for being here. You know, this morning on my early morning walkout, and yes, don't mind the stomach, I do walk out almost every morning. I'm getting there. And I went to my favorite place on earth, which is, well, not Machula, but it's in Belmont, a place called Cabise. It's one of the hills in Belmont. And while climbing there this morning, I was seeing, look at how God has taken this ordinary boy from Belmont, Machula, and put him on top, not to be a ruler, but to be a servant to his people. And in my years of service, whether it's 4.5, 10 years, 15 years, and I don't think I'm going beyond 15, I want the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique to understand that I'm not here to rule them, but I'm here to serve you with all that I got. This is all about service to people. And I understood that when I got involved way back in 2013, people like Henry Steele and others who caused me to be the candidate back in 2015. But I understood that it's all about service. And even when supporters of the Congress back in 2013 said to me, young man, why go and look for work and forget the politics? When people who I looked up to in society, didn't necessarily know their political affiliation, said to me, politics is ungrateful. Forget about it. The people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique are very strange people. Forget about politics and go pursue your dreams, your goals, your aspiration. And I said to them, well, service to people, that's my dream, that's my goal. And I believe the National Democratic Congress is that vehicle that I can use to ensure that we can bring about this level of service. And it wasn't easy. I want people to understand that. Some people see me now and they feel, well, look at him, he's playing big boy. Well, first of all, I don't play no big boy. I am a humble servant. There are just some perks that comes with it, and it comes with it. I wish it didn't, but it comes with it, and you just take it as it comes. I'm not playing any big boy, but I want people to understand that it didn't just happen like that overnight. You had to work hard for it. And people like Andy Matheson and Henry Steele and Agatha Jordan and AJ and Tamara, they understand what I mean when I say we had to work hard and make lots of sacrifice and lost lots of weight and unfortunately made lots of enemies. It wasn't easy. But God had a plan. And thank God for his mercies. That after the 2018 election, when everyone thought that all hope is lost and the National Democratic Congress will never again raise its head, I told no turning back. And from then on to now, we continue to place the boots on the ground. And because of that, the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique recognize that this young man and his team means business. We ain't give him the support the last time around, but in spite of that, this man still knocking on my door. In spite of that, he's still advocating for the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique that we give him a chance. But I know all of this couldn't be possible without God. And this is why we are here today, to give him all the glory and all the thanks and all the praise for what he has done. Now, forgetting all that, I just want to say something. You know, everybody see me, I say, minister, minister. The truth is I don't like the word minister, you know. I tell you now, so we can start making a change. I prefer you call me MP, Member of Parliament. MP Tevin is fine. Minister thing, I ain't sure. And I want people to also understand that there's a difference between me being a minister of government and a member of parliament. And especially to our supporters. Now I'm wearing 3 hats. The people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique elected me as the member of parliament, where I go to the House of Parliament to represent you and your interests. Upon forming the government, because we won majority of seats in Parliament, the Prime Minister then chose me as one of his cabinet members. And he appointed me cabinet position, which I become a minister of government. So there's a difference between member of Parliament, MP, and a minister of government. There's 2 separate hats. And I am also an NDC candidate. So you see 3 separate hats. And that is why there will be a specific date which will be announced for NDC Day, when I meet to do with NDC matters, and a day within the week that is reserved as a constituency day, where I meet with the constituents as relates to MP matters, and a day during the week, or every day, other than the 2 days, where the general public will come and see me as minister for Carriacou and Petit Martinique. But in all 3 hats that I wear, I prefer you calling me MP and not minister. So I hope you understand. So I thank you very much for being here. And in less than 100 days, we did quite a lot. Quite a lot. Very soon you'll be hearing the announcement of night landing in Lawrencetown Airport. And I hope that you would agree with me that it's time that Lawrencetown Airport changed from Lawrencetown Airport to now be Hubert Blaise, H.A. Blaise Airport. But it's a discussion that must be had, and for us to build consensus for it to happen. Because whether we like it or not, H.A. is the one that made it possible. And I know the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique will be extremely happy to know that no longer when you're traveling with a plane to go down to Grenada, you have to pay this $10 departure tax. We have made already the steps to get rid of this $10 departure tax. Because as I told them in cabinet, it is unfair that we have to pay the $10 and the folks from Grenada don't have to pay the $10. So if we pay $10, Grenada have to pay $10 too. So if Grenada don't want to pay $10, no $10. All right? And I know that you would be extremely happy to know that a lot of progress has been made on ensuring that we get our local government. It is something that we are working as seriously and aggressively to make a reality. So local government is on the way that will benefit the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Because whether or not we like it, as much as I love all my people in Grenada, when it comes to Carriacou and Petit Martinique getting its share of the national pie, it often becomes a challenge. And how do we deal with it? By ensuring we have a local government. And I am hearing all sorts of things. I am now Minister for Victimization. I am now the hatchet minister. All sorts of names they're giving me. But tell them I'm a winner. Tell them I was appointed by God to do his job, to do a job. And I want to say this. The people of Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, elected the National Democratic Congress to make some serious changes because they were not happy with what was going on in the country. Now, because we were not happy with what was happening in the country, you gave us that opportunity. And I'm asking you to allow us, give us the space to make tough decisions. It will be hard. Some people wouldn't understand it. Some people would have to go. Some people would have to be shifted around. But the changes must take place in order for us to realize the transformational agenda which we are talking about. So I am prepared to be called the Minister for Hatchet or the Minister for Victimization. But in the long run, I know that the people of Petit Martinique, Carriacou and Grenada will be happier and better. But as a people, we must also be honest. Some of the changes that we have made in Carriacou in particular, we know that some of the people that were moved or were shuffled around or what have you, we know that they want to doing nothing. Were we pretending? We know. So as a people, we must be honest. And you must defend me too. You must defend me. Because the impression by some is that Tevin and the National Democratic Congress is so heartless. They have a heart made of stone that they don't care about, about people, and they're making some decision that is not good. But guess what? We know why the changes are being made, so that you, the general public, could be served better. So that Carriacou and Petit Martinique could start back on its right track. And it is time for us to move this little rock forward. So that's what it's all about. There is no malice at all. And I'm also happy to announce here that very soon we don't have to go to Grenada to do blood. We don't have to send our blood to Grenada no more with the Osprey. Finally. So there's a lot of changes that are taking place. A lot of things that are going to happen. Bear with us. It's only been 2 months. You may not be seeing me as often as you wish, but just know that your MP is working. Your MP is working for you, for the betterment of Carriacou, Petit Martinique. And I also want us to understand something. That when I was elected into office on the 23rd, I was elected as Member of Parliament for the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, and not as Member of Parliament for only the NDC. I hope you understand that. My duty is to serve all of Petit Martinique, Carriacou. And every single thing will be done on a merit basis. Housing needs, whatever needs, ought to be done on a merit basis. You voted for change, you voted for transformational leadership, then let us get about doing it. Boots on the ground, thank you so much. One love.